Hey, I've got to tell you, the first time you fire this up, you'll realize your expectations for gaming visuals were actually holding you back. This is for the person who doesn't just play games, you live them. You're not impressed by average frames and washed-out color anymore. You recognize quality when you see it, and you feel it. Before anything else, check the current price and stock in the link below. Gear this good doesn't stay still for long. You knew it was time to upgrade when your old monitor started feeling like a bottleneck rather than a window into your worlds. You'd catch yourself squinting at shadows, waiting for frame drops to resolve, or shrugging off blur in fast scenes because it's just how games look. That's the moment you finally admit you've outgrown compromise. Then you plug in the 27GS93K, and the difference hits you instantly. Colors don't just pop, they breathe. Blacks don't sit there, they disappear. Motion feels liquid because 240Hz isn't just a number, it's a promise that your inputs translate to what's on screen without hesitation. It's like the game knows you're serious about your performance and finally starts listening back. Whether you're blasting through fast-paced shooters or exploring deep, atmospheric RPGs, every scene feels intentional. You don't just see detail, you feel it. That quick glance into a dark corner reveals enemies you'd missed before. Crisp highlights don't glare, they clarify. Once you feel this level of performance, cheap screens feel like washed-out windows you forgot to clean. And if you're wondering whether this upgrade is worth jumping on now, don't wait for price dips or odd-stock quirks. Procrastination is where future regret lives. Systems like this move, and you don't want to be staring at a missed opportunity next month. Maybe you doubt if 1440p really makes a difference over 1080p at this size, or if 240Hz matters that much in real life. Those questions evaporate the second you hit a benchmark or a boss fight and everything feels responsive and alive. The speed isn't just faster, it feels right. It's confidence in every frame. One surprise you don't expect until you experience it is how OLED changes the emotional feel of games you thought you knew. Shadows have texture. Highlights don't wash out. HDR isn't a gimmick, it's dimension. That's the kind of depth that makes you linger in cutscenes, explore details you skipped before, and rediscover favorite titles with fresh eyes. Owning this monitor changes how you approach your setup. You take pride in your gear because it performs at a level that matches what you want from your games. You stop settling for just okay. You stop scrolling spec sheets endlessly because you already know what feels right. You get silky smooth motion that actually feels silky. You get inky blacks and vibrant color without glare. You get responsiveness that makes your play feel more connected. You get HDR that actually matters. You get a display that makes you want to play. There's a premium here, it's not cheap, and you'll want a good GPU to feed it, but that's part of stepping up to something meaningful, not mediocre. And at some point, you realize you're done comparing. You keep circling this option because it already felt like the one you wanted. Don't let this be the upgrade you postpone and look back on wishing you acted sooner. Check the link, see the current price, and trust the instinct that brought you here. Once you live with this level of visual and performance clarity, everything else feels like a screen you're glad you outgrew.